Hello everybody, I'm Gemify, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use binomial distribution. Now before I begin, I'd like to ask you, if any of you have enjoyed my videos, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, let's begin. So first I'm going to introduce you to something called NCR, which stands for the N stands for number of trials, the C stands for combination, and the last part, well, it's a bit funny really, because the N stands for the number of like whatever you're doing. So like for example, or how many successes or something, or whatever you're working out. So in this video, it's going to be the number of successes. No of successes. Unless I've got a different example by here. Hang on. Let's have a look. Yes, successes, right? So anyway, now I'm going to be showing you a little formula. I say little, but it's really not. It's quite the formula, right? Quite the formula. I'm just finding it here. Here we go. Here we go. Now this is an A-star topic, so that is why you might find it hard, okay? So anyway, right, so we have P brackets X equals brackets, there's more, okay, equals NCR, P, okay. Px Q, and then it goes Q, okay, and then N B, right? Now, so N X, right? Almost. Here we go. Now, this isn't as bad as it seems, okay? This is just telling you what the numbers, and the rest of it can be explained, right? Which I'll do so now. So if I get rid of this on my board now, and we actually use a question, right? So the question is going to be, once I get it, I've had to plan for this video because this is quite the topic to teach. Here we go. Right. Julia and Alan are planting seeds. Each seed will either produce a flower or not, right? Now that's what's called a binomial probability. Only two things can happen. So like for example, a tennis game is binomial because only two things can happen. You can either win or lose. However, a football game is not, because you can win, you can lose, and you can draw. Anyway, the probability that a seed will produce a flower is 3/4, or 3/4. Now, Julia plants 5 seeds. Work out the probability that only one seed will flower. So what we're doing first is, you notice that there's 5 seeds. Right, so remember, if we go back to NCR, there's 5 trials, right? NCR, the N stands for the number of trials. C is the amount of combinations, and the 1 is the amount of successes or whatever that we need, right? So if you use a Casio calculator and you put in 5 shift, then divide, and then the number, it will calculate how many times that the bottom number can go into the top number. Now, say now we had 3 circles, right, and two triangles, right? They wouldn't have to be close to each other, right? They don't have to be. Instead, they could just be like, like that, if you know what I mean. As long as they're in that amount of, as long as they're in somewhere, right? Anyway, so we have 5C1, if we put that into a calculator, which yes we're gonna need, it is it's 5, right? Sorry, because the 1 can go into the 5 so only 5 times. Then notice that the probability was 3/4. Well, we need to turn that into a decimal. So if you have or 0.75, so we don't. It's easier to change to multiply decimal than it is a fraction or a percentage. Now, notice that we only wanted 1 win, so it's to the power of 1. But if you put 0.75 to the power of 1 in a calculator, it would still be the same thing, right? Then we're going to multiply it. Now, probability can only go up to 1. So if we have 0.75, then the only thing that can only happen is that the flower doesn't bloom. So it's 0.25 to the power of 4. Because there's 5 trials, we want only one of them to win, or well, I say win, but we want only one to bloom, and we want 4 to not bloom in this example. So yeah. And then what we do, we just work out the calculation of that, and we get, hang on, 0.015. Now this has been rounded, so like you'll have to round it in order to get this answer. Let's do another one, just only one more because this video is getting really long. We'll go with, let's have a look. Okay. Wait, hang on. Okay, no, I've already done that. Okay, thank you for watching. This was, I'll make a second part of this video because there's more that I can teach. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and this was helpful. I hope, anyway.